Hi, this video is continuation of our previous video where we have hosted our website for free in github.com. Here we will see how to map that GitHub domain or the GitHub URL to our own domain or even subdomain. So this will be our custom domain. But before moving forward, don't forget to subscribe to the channel CodeSpace and turn on the notification bell icon. This web page oracle.com is being hosted in github.com. This is direct domain mapping, and in my GitHub page under Oracle repository we can see whole lot of HTML, JavaScript and CSS files. I have written the complete application using Angular 7. If we go to the settings page, under options tab we can see site is published at https://oracle.com. Similarly, I have hosted a subdomain for free, gorob.oracle.com, and in that I have my whole profile listed, and this is being fetched from gorob.oracle repository. And in the settings tab, we have mapped it to Gorob subdomain, and it is HTTPS SSL certified. Let us create one from the scratch. We will create a repository by clicking New and provide a repository name webhosting. To keep it simple, we will initialize with a readme file and keep the repository public and click Create Repository. We will create a new file index.html. And inside index.html, I'll write header h1 with text custom domain mapping and close the header h1. Commit the file and commit message index.html and click commit new file. Now we will enable the web page. In settings page at the bottom under GitHub page, we will change it to master branch. In general, it takes 2 to 3 minutes for the site to be available. Once it is online, it will turn to green. Yep, it is green and hosted. Custom domain mapping. Let's replace this GitHub URL with our own domain. But before that, you need to have your own domain available. I have brought this oracle.com from GoDaddy for 599 Indian currency. And you can create as many subdomains on the top of oracle.com or whatever domain you have purchased. Creating subdomain is always free and unlimited. So inside this text box, just provide the domain or the URL you want to map, like oracle.com or the subdomain webhosting.oracle.com, and click Save button. Once saved, it will create a CNAME file automatically under the master branch or the branch you have specified in the settings tab. If the CNAME file is not created, then create it manually using create new file, and inside the file just write the domain name you specified, like webhosting.oracle.com. We can see the site is ready to be published but not yet available. So the site will be hosted at HTTP until we enable HTTPS for better encryption. There are few more settings which need to be done in GoDaddy page or from the vendor you have brought your domain. In DNS page, we need to make entry for A-type records. Here, CNAME type Gorob is for subdomain, and the main domain www.oracle.com is mapped to value @ and @ is mapped to 4 GitHub IPs. I will show you from where I have fetched these IPs. But before that, I will add our custom domain web hosting, because any change in the DNS takes at least 10 minutes to maximum 1 day. It will be of type CNAME and host is web hosting. So here the subdomain will have no suffix or prefix, and for main domain it will be www and points to our GitHub profile, that is godop17.github.io. So it's always io, not .com. In GoDaddy, TTL can be minimum 600 seconds, that is 10 minutes. For direct mapping, only CNAME www and value at the rate is required, and at the rate with IPs. In help GitHub, if we scroll down a bit, we can see all the 4 IPs. I have provided the IPs in my description below. Let's check out our new URL, webhosting.oracle.com. We can see it's loading fine but not secure. We need to enable it from GitHub. So the certification will be provided by github.com. It will take approximately 10 minutes to get reflected. These are all the default settings from GoDaddy. I didn't tamper any one of them. Also, the name servers are there by default. And one more thing to notice here, I have not added any subdomain or forwarding protocols. All the changes are in records column. In the meantime, let me show you what's there inside the domain which I have already hosted. In oracle.com, my entry point is index.html, and inside CNAME file, we can see it's only oracle.com. Similarly, for godop.oracle.com, the CNAME is godop.oracle.com. And if we delete the CNAME from DNS mapping, the site will get unpublished. Let's check our website, and it's HTTPS secured. Let me create the deleted subdomain. Yeah, that's it. If this video is helpful, hit the like button. For any doubts, drop your comment below. Thanks for watching.